dear children, dear parents, dear friends.
Good afternoon and welcome to the presentation of JUNA and
Notre.
We are honored to be here to present our project on intergenerational and preventive health, especially on
Development of mobile repetition using AI for genealogical and medical analysis.
That project was conducted at Lab Locosa under the supervision of Professeure Clotilde GUIDI and HADI Mama as part of 2024 to 2025 academic year.
Dear President, General Member, here is quick outline of our presentation today.
First, we'll present the context and the problem we are trying to solve. Then we'll explain our objectives, present JUNA and go through its key features and technologies. And finally, we show our results, limitations, and conclude with future perspectives.
So everyone, let's continue with the introduction and context of our work.
According to a 2021 statistical yearbook, we found that there is a significant part of the population who was affected by sickle cell disease. So that sickle cell disease is categorized in the transmissible intergenerational hereditary disease.
So after development, we notice the main reason children can suffer and how we can do to avoid this disease. We can also see some advice and so also we learn to avoid future generation to generation disease.
Okay, so I said that we can see the family tree. So how? Firstly, each user can, I take an example to make it clearly for you. So first, I suppose that I want to create a family and see my family tree. So first, I have to add my partner. If I have to add my partner, and then to add the partner, we have to use
at the end of our presentation, and we wait for your remarks and questions.
Now we will go over to the next part. We will ask you some questions, then we will. So it's dependent on you. If you want to listen to the question, you will put it in. Okay. We will begin with this.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, today. I think I'm very happy because you are very fluent in English and it's very okay, for the documents, I read and saw
this one again, page
page 12. Yes, you write it down, you got the note, you also.
I'll be the next to ask. I have a few questions. Why the name JUNA? Why is it about? Why not Sama? Is there a reason? Is there a meaning to that name? Usually a question at that effect. What if the parents no longer want to share information? Anything happen? Maybe this was a fiance, maybe you're not going to continue. What happens? How do they dissociate? And I don't want to give my information. Am I giving my information to the on, or is there a way to prevent any further access to the other partner that was added? And then your system, I think you mentioned that you're going to recommend if something is preventable. How do you do that?
Okay.
Depending on the severity of the disease or what are the criteria? I think that's mainly the concern I have. And then how do you make sure that the data is secure? Meaning, if I enter my data, nobody else is going to be able to access it. How do you thought about the security? That's it.
model for free. We have access to ChatGPT model and other AI model. We can help us to make our recommendation. So we just write in our API. We write some rules and unique for each user.
Okay, one more question. Mind you, right? So I have my family tree.
Yes,
My wife has her family tree. And then somebody that's related to her will have also access to that family tree, right? So how do you do it?
I didn't get it.
If somebody that's related to my wife
Yes, okay.
gets her family tree,
Yes, okay.
now they're gonna get my tree to my family tree also, right?
Okay.
Or do you prevent, is there like, how do you?
Okay. Actually, like I said, on the family tree, the parents are on the top and children on the bottom. So it's only the partner who can see our family tree. So other people on the other family can see the tree actually.
If I have a brother or a sister,
Sister.
they're gonna have the same family tree. So do you use that same family tree or it starts over again? It's not related.
No, it's not related.
Ah.
Only people in that family can
Only
see.
the two partners
Yeah,
can
can see the.
she can see mine and I can see hers, but
Yes.
siblings cannot.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's respond also at your question about how to share the information. So it's not shared just like that. Only people in the family can see.
So after this, we ask to wanna know how we
Okay. Thank you. I have a question. If I have a minimum,
That's right. Okay, in the same way, like I say, we could have the family tree, the family, sorry. So the same way you can ask many families. So maybe I take an example. I have 3 wives. So I add firstly the family of my first wife, the second one, and the third one. So if you enter in the space of each family, you can also see the tree of that family. So you go back and get in another family before see the same family. So in the tree family, I will be the father of this tree, and the first wife at maybe at the right. The second wife, if I go back and go through the second family, you could see also another tree with me and my second wife. But my second wife can't see the tree of my me and my first wife. That's one under.
Ok. Challenge pour chronométrer. Ok. Allons-y.
Dear Jury President, dear jury member, dear parents, dear friends,
Good morning and welcome to the presentation of JUNA and
Nathan Buglosu.
we are honored to be here to present our project on intergenerational and preventive health, especially on
Development of mobile application using AI for medical and genealogical analysis.
that project was conducted at Lab Locosa under the supervision of Professeure Clotilde GUIDI and engineer HADI Mama. As part of 2024 to 2025 academic year.
So here is a quick outline of our presentation today.
Firstly, we'll present the context and the problem we are trying to solve. Then we'll explain our objectives, present JUNA, and go through its key features and technologies. Then finally we'll show our results, limitation, and conclude with future perspectives.
So let's continue with introduction and context of our work.
According to the 2021 statistical yearbook, we found that there is a large part of the population who is affected by severe form of sickle cell disease.
So after this remark, we notice the main reason is the lack of uncentralized and with the medical folder. So dear jury president, dear jury members,
dear
parents,
dear
friends, we are at the end of our presentation and we wait for your remarks and questions. Thank you for your attention.
Il y a aussi.
Les doutes et
En anglais. In English, please.
Moi, je vous respecte. La moitié sera fière de vous.
Okay, thank you for your presentation. I have some few remarks. Firstly, you are not presenting your work for your parents. You are doing for the members of the jury. So you don't need to thank them like they are a part of the...
Only jury members and
Yes, only jury members.
no problem. Okay, but can we?
Now in the beginning you can greet them, that is normal. But in the end you don't need to greet them.
Okay.
Maybe after the deliberation, because you are not presenting for them. Okay.
Question?
If anyone have a question, you can go ahead. Yes, in English for sure. Okay, you can.
Okay, you can ask that in French.
Savoir, avec les données que vous avez prises en compte et tout, mis en compte et tout là, c'est très bien. Mais est-ce que vous avez eu à travailler, peut-être avec des généticiens, bien c'est en cours? Parce que ce truc-là, moi personnellement, j'aimerais valider ça pour rapport avec les pédigrés et les croisements de génome. Est-ce que vous avez déjà eu à travailler, bien c'est en cours? Vous avez des conseils pour vous aider par rapport à ça?
Concrètement, dans quoi
Ça va?
On a la logique et dans l'application. Nous avons collaboré avec, nous sommes rendus au ministère de la Santé avant de finaliser nos documents, bien sûr. Avant les informations qu'on a données, c'est pourquoi on a référencé ces informations-là. On nous a donné accès à la meilleure statistique du Bénin. Donc on a travaillé avec des spécialistes de la santé.
Et en réalité, même s'ils ne l'ont pas fait, l'IA est plus intelligent que eux. C'est que le médecin qu'ils iront voir là-bas, et rien ne prouve que le médecin est vraiment compétent plus que l'IA. Donc ça veut dire que même s'ils ne l'ont pas consulté, l'IA a quand même fait le maximum. Et encore pour ajouter à... C'est bon, vous avez compris ce qu'ils ont dit? C'est bon, ils méritent combien? Ou bien 20?
19,50. Non, c'est en anglais même.
J'ai tellement apprécié la langue que vous parlez. C'est que vous comprenez la langue en fait. Ça se sent que vous comprenez la langue. Tellement que lui parle français et finalement dans le version français, il dit encore des mots en anglais et il s'excuse pour ça.
Dans ce qui veut dire demain, là, il faut me représenter dans le jeu. Donc tu vas aller donner 20 là-bas.
Non, c'était bien. Et il y a un truc, ne coupe pas la parole. Et si tu sais qu'il y a des endroits où tu te perds, il faut mettre des petits mots de ton speech pour qu'on te marque.
Otherwise, it remains an algorithm specific for various.
So parents and families, still coming back for the presentation, expressed by communication, and looks like we saved the best for the last. So for both of you, the same score, 18.4 is your final point, and for both of you, the information is excellent.